Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther, and this is Parasite Eve 2. Let's go back to the garage first because I keep forgetting to check on the one thing that I was very much pointed to go and deal with. Or not deal with. Go get. Oh. Sorry for the fan in the background, by the way. He was a good dog. Faithful to the very end. Mr. Douglas, are you hurt? Nothing serious. Truck's done. Take these. I'm sorry. So he saved us both. You know that green car in my yard? Check the truck, eh? Hand down. Okay. Okay, in the junkyard area. Let's go handle that. Oh, okay. It looks like I can't... I might not be able to go that way anymore. Go around. Yeah, can't go that way anymore. Couldn't even pet the dog before. That hurts. That sucks. And that's one of those times that I would, like, normally I'm a very, I wouldn't say pedantic, because that's not accurate. It's not that I'm pedantic. I'm a very corrective individual. I prefer to have things lined up in the way that they're supposed to be lined up. I don't like lies. I don't like misdirections. I don't like any of that stuff. I understand they exist. I understand that in certain cases they need to exist. But for the most part, I don't like them because they're often very abused and targeted. That's one of those times where it's like, he saved us both. It's like, I'm not going to correct you, dude. Because the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what I say. Like, I would prefer him to believe that the dog saved the both of them by just sacrificing his life than well, shit. You guys get what I mean. The bottom line is that I'm not going to, like, correct him. Like, the reason why I'm saying it now is more as an explanation of my mentality of things. I don't go out of my way to be pedantic. I honestly don't like that mentality. I don't make corrections to be the stuck-up nerd going, actually, no. I would rather someone be armed with the correct knowledge, or more importantly, be told myself what is or is not correct. Because at the end of the day, probably one of the biggest problems I have is when you get it in your head that you're correct, it is hard to back down from being incorrect. Because it's the only correct you knew. So I make it a goal. Hello? There you go. I make it a goal to try to get the correct information out, just in case I'm wrong and someone can actually correct me at that point, or the other person is incorrect. Come on. Car with no wheels, hydraulic lift. Cool. Are you not you are the green car. Let me check the... Like, this one. Oh, do I have to... I might have to lower it. But yeah, the reason why I bring that up is because if that wasn't known, my corrective nature, it would feel like I was just ignoring what was happening with the dog. And the reality is that I know better. There we go. Yeah. Nothing else. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's just a matter of... I understand the emotional weight of that moment, and that's not correcting someone at that point. That's being an asshole at that point. Because, like, I don't know about any of you, but I personally would take personal offense if I'm sitting there grieving over my dog, and even though it's a constructed narrative saying if it wasn't for him, we'd be dead, he saved us both, and then have someone sit there and go, well, actually, he didn't really save us both, he barely did anything, I would fucking deck that person. Like, you do not get to fucking say that over the corpse of the person that I am grieving. Oh, but a dog's not a person. Have a pet. Have a pet that you care about, that you take your time and live with. Then come back and tell me they're not a person. They may not be a human person, but they are still someone. And in many regards, you're going to get a lot heavier pushback from people about their pets than you will even about their children. Especially these days, where so many people don't want other people to have children. It's like, yeah, it's human nature to be protective. So stop going after shit that people are protective about. I mean, that's a side tangent, but... Oh. Okay. Normally this one's already always, like, taken up with shit. No pun intended. I have a fan going in the background. It's the closest thing to an AC unit I currently can have. I'm saving up for a good heater, because by the time I get enough money to get that heater, the winter will be here. So yeah, I would rather have the heater than a good AC unit. Just saying. Invulnerable fucking shower curtain, my friends. It's nice to see that they didn't just leave the guy there. Yeah. Tight corridors like that do not lend well for tank mechanics. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, that's a good free heal, effectively. I will definitely say that when the winter time finally comes around, I will be able to do a lot more recordings and like actually get into things because the temperature will be cool enough that I could just not care. Right now, I can't think while hot. While cold, like really cold, I can't think as well. But that is a very different feel. Like, I can bundle up when it gets too cold. I can use a heater. My dad and me were going to figure out how to use the propane heater that's up here in the upper area. The only downside that I will end up running into, and this is a heads up, because of the location that I'm at, it being so far out, the wintertime apparently causes a lot of power outages. So there'll be times where I just do not have the ability to record anything because I can't turn on my computer. Hate that. Hate that a lot. But nothing I can do about that. Each storage unit has a limit on how much it can hold. Good to know. Very much don't mind that. That was a nice fight. The loft. Okay. Okay, I don't have to worry about the underpass. I can get to the loft. That's actually not difficult. Because of the ladder from the one room. From Aya's room. Come on. Fuck you all. Fucking go down. Hated that combination. Like, on the one end, it's like I'm having to use my experience to heal and this and that, but that's what the experience is for. Thank you. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Like, I'm having to use the experience anyway to level stuff up. That's the only thing I can use the experience for. So, in a way, I'm saving on items currently and making my character stronger as I'm doing it. That's not a bad idea. If I remember correctly, once I get into the shelter and then the next area after, the amount of this, where you're forced into really awkwardly placed areas where it's really difficult to move around, drops quite a bit. The enemies become a lot more hazardous. That's true. But it's not that big a deal. So, water tower, so that way we can go up and get the loft out of the way. Because I can't get to my, to Anya's, motel room the normal way anymore. Let's go ahead and make a save. Okay, got a background check on him. Born in Texas, lives in Irvine, 29 years old. Hair brown, eyes brown. Served 4 years in the Air Force. He's been working out of a private investigation firm in LA for 3 years. We think he's on the level. Work with him if necessary. Yep. Yeah, just go away. Like, that would have been way too much of a pain in the ass any other way. And it restocked how much it costs to fucking use that skill, so. All cheddar. So now we go to the junkyard. Yeah, junkyard first. Because I want to get into the fight that is at the junkyard before I go back and hop off on the free ammunition for the handgun. Because if I remember correctly, that's gonna dry up soon. I mean, not like actually dry up. If I remember correctly, other free ammunition becomes available. Oh, hi. Where have you been? Sorry, just stepped out of town. Something happened? Joe, step out again. We needed you. Geez, sorry. Hey, remember what I told you about the shelter? It gets even better. What does? Listen to this. Retroviruses, nanites responsible for the Ebola, AIDS. They can change the host DNA. Pretty nasty stuff. Parasites. Bring their own DNA package wherever they go. My bad. I forgot. You're an expert. Anyway, if you're trying to manufacture viruses, then you get a vector virus. Transport system that inserts manufactured DNA into cells. Cipher. Or, whatnot. Some civilians organize the use it for treatment. A retrovirus that can artificially modify DNA. Now, what could you use to reproduce cells? Manufactured DNA would be passed from the parent to the child, and a virus would spread, mutations would occur. Actually, human DNA already shows sign of tampering. Tampered by viruses. Virus triggered evolution, in other words. Wait, that means the mitochondria. Oh, see a video from the first game. You okay? You look pale. It's nothing. So NMCs around here took the local, produce the power of a virus. You get a recipe for a worldwide nightmare. One which will never wake. Why would anyone want that? That's a stumper, isn't it? What I do know is the virus has been made in the shelter. Worse, I think it's an airborne virus. What? Of course. We may be too late. If we get to the shelter, we might not be able to find a way to stop this. Okay. Let's do it. I think he didn't actually say that. Now you're talking. Good idea where the entrance is. Just leave the driving to me. You'd better stow any equipment you need in the truck bed. On my way. I'll be waiting here. Better fucking be. Come on. After I clear out this last little area here and check in on Douglas. I'm gonna go and pick up all the stuff from the one, not all, but oh my fucking god. Turn around. What do you want? You watch yourself. Sturdy box. Duralium reinforced. Interesting. That'll be all. So, my intentions are, so this has better range. It sucks on fire rate, but it's better on that. It only has a single shot. This has insane range. Has very poor firing rate. There we go. Why this? It's not going to hit any harder. The ammunition is how hard something hits, which I'm so sick of the mentality of a lot of games that are like, oh yeah, no, this gun that uses the same ammunition as this gun deals significantly more damage. It's like, no. Don't get me wrong. The build of the gun does matter. But the ammunition matters more. By a very large margin. Alright, so now we go and get the other shotgun ammunition, just in case I end up needing it. We top off on the free ammunition for the gun. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, good. It marked it. I like that. I wish more games did that, where it's like, hey, yeah, it looks like it's fine. Hey, I can't go this way. And mark it on the map. There we go. It is really strange. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm fucked up in some regard. I know I'm fucked up in some regard, but I mean in a different way. Um, but if I don't have any ventilation or anything like that, it could be like 80 degrees, and it will feel like it's 100. But right now, I effectively have two fans, a little small one aimed at my face, and a larger one kind of just moving air around the room. And it says it's my little temperature gauge says it's 81 degrees in the room with 20% humidity. It doesn't feel like it. It feels a good, comfortable, if a little warm temperature. Uh, I could take off my shirt and make it easier, but I also don't kind of want to do that currently. All right. Right. Yeah. Like, what was I doing? All right. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And the reason why I picked up the two guns, might as well. Like, a part of the fun of these games is getting all of the guns and experimenting with them and whatnot. Like, having the bayonet on the rifle, that will be great when I end up having, like, free rifle ammo. Okay. Um... All right. Oh, don't need that. You know what I'll probably do? When the temperature drops due to winter coming and whatnot, um, if my channel is still up and YouTube hasn't imploded and like the world hasn't caught pure fire and gone into a world war, um, I will take a week and I will start going back through my catalog of games that you guys want to see finished, and some of which I just want to finish, and just focus on that. No new stuff, just those things. Demo stuff in between, just in case things get frustrating. But for the most part, it will just be those. Because most likely I'm gonna finish Parasite Eve 2 before then. And Duel Masters is it's a fun game, don't get me wrong. I so love playing Kaijudo Masters, Duel Masters. Um, but it's it's gonna run its course eventually too. I do have another card game. Should probably actually start that one up too. Just because it would be nice to have uh like not get burned out on Kaijudo because I love the game. Um, it is a lot of uh intelligence on your end doing stuff, and a lot less. Oh, hey, I have the rare card, so I win. There might come a point where let's just go ahead and use this. There might come a point where I have to use the baton because I'm just out of ammunition, period. So I would have the baton and the rifle with the bayonet. So that way I have options. Wrong door. But yeah, Duels of Rose. I probably am going to do that today. You'll probably see that today because I really enjoyed that game to the point of like building my ultimate deck. I won't go into what that is here, but also know that the ultimate deck could not be used in the story mode because it was so strong that even the main storyline, if I remember correctly, the main storyline is like, no, you can't use those cards. They are forbidden here. And it's just like, then why let me have them? But yeah, I might start that up today. That will be a good way for you guys to have time to look at it too and see how the Duelist of Rose plays out. I so loved it. I really did. Because it's like like I even had my dad take a table and he markered it out so that way people could play that using their Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Um, it was actually really cool. Very confusing when you don't have a computer helping you with stuff. I don't really care about those one-time use combat items. But those I do. I might take the stem. Because silence sucks. Because once you have silence, you can't use antibody, which gets rid of all the other stuff. So being immune to silence is definitely a high priority. Though, currently, there isn't a whole lot of things that use it on me. There will be. And they will turn out to be one of the most annoying enemies if I remember. I'll be honest, my memory of this game from here on skips a lot of the stuff in between and just goes to one of the ultimate weapons you could get. Because one of the ultimate weapons you could get is it's just called a railgun. But it is like from Resident Evil 3, I think. It is not a small thing. It is a huge thing, it has a long wind-up time, but it has a battery instead of an ammunition. So provided you have someone around that can charge it, it's infinite ammunition. because charging stuff doesn't cost you the BP, if I remember correctly. Just kind of a service that's done. In addition, no wait, this piece of information's a different game. Like I was about to say, in addition, you can make it infinite ammunition, but I remembered, no, that's not how it works. A different game. Red Faction Armageddon had that feature. How would you all feel about me going through the Red Faction games? I know it's really late in this game to be asking that, but Red Faction 1 is a first-person shooter. Red Faction 2 is also a first-person shooter that took a lot of the really cool factors of Red Faction and just kind of toned those down to focus into being more of a first-person shooter. A lot of people didn't like that, just as an FYI. Red Faction 3, Guerrilla, is an open-world third-person shooter that focused a lot more on the destructive buildings, not environments. And then Red Faction 4, Armageddon, kind of went balls deep on a lot of different things, but it wasn't particularly liked because of the direction it took. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all of the Red Faction games. The second one is the weakest out of the entire group. Of that, I have zero complaints or pushback against people saying so. But it wasn't a terrible game. It just was trying to be like any other first-person shooter at that point, and it's just like, that's not what Red Faction 1 was. Red Faction 1 was a phenomenon to me. I played the shit out of the multiplayer. By the way, multiplayer could only be played local. This was back during the time where you couldn't go online because it was a PlayStation 2. Oh, okay, so then you had a bunch of friends over. No, I played it with myself. What? So, what I would do is I would go into a map and try to dig outside of the world. Because Red Faction 1 allowed you to dig 90% of the world. 90%. And by the way, I beat that game with no cheats before. Control. So, yeah, if you guys want me to play Red Faction, I think I even have it on Steam. I can play it, no questions. Red Faction 2, I might have to find the ISO for that, but I could do that. Red Faction 3, I've got that. I could play that. That would be a longer one because it's one of those open world titles. And then Red Faction 4, definitely would love to play that for you guys. Let me know. Comments below. You know the jazz. I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.